What is up, guys? My name is Styles and I have a gameplay for you on Grid Domination. This is a gameplay I got with the G11 a few nights ago. I'm using obviously my infamous Warsaw camo, which is the best camo on the game in my opinion. So it looks awesome. I got the jammer on, stuns and frags, or stuns and frag, or as in this game, concussions, and I've got Scavenger Pro, Slivan Pro, and Marathon. And you don't often see me using this gun. If you didn't already know, the G11 is the classified assault rifle, and it's the last gun, and it's not very popular, even though this thing is pretty overpowered. I mean, it's got 48 round clip, it fires very fast bursts. It's got little, it hasn't got very many attachments. It's got two attachments, which is the low power scope and the variable zoom. And right now you see me using no attachment because it's got perfect iron sights in it. All the other attachments are bad for it. So this gun is, I'm not the best with it, but it's got beast hip fire, and I don't understand why it's not used more. I mean, you get it at level 44 if you buy all the assault rifles, and especially on a map like Grid, I definitely recommend using a weapon like this, like the M16 or this gun, because especially if you're on a 4-bar, then it's really going to bring you some success once you get used to using this sort of gun. So I know a very popular gun to use, like the 74U and the FAMAS. And I would recommend people trying out these guns because they're insanely good at long range, and this gun's pretty good at close range as well if you just spray at the hip. But the gameplay is not really what I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about the Modern Warfare 3. The game coming, it's the next Call of Duty game coming out November 8th this year, and we just saw the single player reveal trailer. We've seen a few teasers, and then as of yesterday, no, 2 days ago, on Monday, there was the reveal trailer for the single player where you saw fighting in I think it might have been just England, France, and Germany. There might have been America in there as well, and that kind of got me thinking about what I want to see in the multiplayer. Because to be honest, nobody really cares too much about the single player. I mean, the trailer was okay, but if that was, I'm really looking forward to the multiplayer, and then I may actually get so excited. But guys, do not get your hopes up for this game, because you know, everyone's wants a perfect game like Call of Duty 4, and I know a lot of the more experienced, people on YouTube and good players, they really do like the style and feel of Call of Duty 4, as I do, and that is because of the simplicity of the game and the fact that the best player will win most of the time because it's a good game. And Black Ops was a little bit too slow paced, and it is kind of, you see Ghost Bitch like that guy in the lobby, and it's just fucking, just leave. I mean, Ghost is an alright perk if you use it right. If you sit in the corner of the map and you shoot down air support and you abuse that perk, then just go kill yourself, because that is just not a good perk, and that's why this game was so, it's already lost its life cycle. I look at my friends list right now, and under half of it is playing Black Ops, and that's not usually what you see with a Call of Duty game. I think Modern Warfare 2 lasts a little bit longer because that game was fun, but the explosives were just a huge problem, and it was just too crazy. And something that people didn't complain about much was the jelly that you get on your screen in Modern Warfare 2, because that really does, that's so annoying. You get a little bit shot at, and blood covers your screen, and they didn't do that for Black Ops, which I do thank them for, but people never really complained about that. But that's what I hated mainly about it. I hated that thing that just blinded you. But Modern Warfare 3, what I really think they should listen to the community, because it's not too late to listen. I mean, they got 5 months till it comes out. I mean, I think they should listen to the community this time and just make an outstanding Call of Duty game. And here's just a few thoughts that I had about this when I was thinking about it. Now, I want a new perk. I want a perk that I call Houdini. It's in Bioshock, and it's invincibility to knives, or at least knives don't kill instantly. I just get raped there by that little camper. At least a 2-shot kill for a knife on you, because every single Call of Duty game, whether the knife's been good or bad, it's always been a one-shot kill, and that is just pathetic. Like Modern Warfare 2 was the commando. In this game, you see it. You see the panic knifers, the guys that have it on default, and they just pressing the thumbstick as soon as they're close enough to you, and that's just something I want to prevent. I mean, it's not a massively advantage perk, because you don't get knifed every game, but it's, you know, third perk, I think that would be a good perk. And like Houdini Pro could be what Scavenger Pro, no, it says Scrambler Pro was in Modern Warfare 2, maybe. If they wanted to stick with like the Houdini theme, I don't know. Make new perks, really. And invincibility to knives, that's a great idea. So definitely want that. And I also want kind of what Wager Match did, or ranked private match, something that it's well, I'd say ranked private match. I mean, it's like a private match, and nothing counts towards your stats. You don't get XP, you don't get COD points, whatever they put in it. Nothing counts towards it, but so it's like private match, but there's matchmaking with it. If you know what I mean. So if you just wanted to jump on and you don't really want to affect your stats, and you just want to like dick around, kind of like combat training, I suppose, but with people online, so that would be a fun, and they could do fun things like they did the Wager Match. And there's no cost, so you can just, you know, run around with a pistol and not have to worry about, because a lot of people care about their stats in this game, and people don't agree with that, but I don't know, I don't want to just be jumping in with the pistol, because that's not, you know, that's online. And the combat record did that. Yeah, another thing, I don't want the combat record in the game. I don't want it visible in it. It's fine, people, my friends are seeing it, but I don't like that people can see a combat record, because that is the main reason why people have such a high standard of their combat record. They want it to be high because they don't want to look like a loser in the lobby. They want to look like a good player. So that's why people concentrate so much on their KD and their win-loss in this game. Which is okay, I suppose. It makes it kind of more competitive, but really it's just a pain in the ass, because I'm afraid to jump in a game on my own most of the time, because you know you're going to join a game late and your team's going to be losing a mercenary team deathmatch. So I think they should do that, just for people that just, you know, don't really care about, they can have a game mode where they just sit back and relax, and that's something that's original, so that's going to get them some brownie points in my book, and I think that should definitely be integrated. I want the return of stopping power and Juggernaut, and I know what you guys are saying, oh no, not Juggernaut, but trust me guys, it's a balanced perk, and it's a perk that really I want stopping power back because the ghost problem, and I want ghost to be in the same perk slot, because you know they're going to put it in, that they've got to make the kill streaks kind of balanced, which is fair enough. But if you put ghost in the same perk slot as, you know, stopping power and Juggernaut, it's not nearly going to be as abused anymore. And the kind of thing happens in this game is like one person pulls out ghost, and then you think, oh fuck him, I'm going to pull out ghost. That won't happen. There's going to be a kind of a mutual thing where everybody will use stopping power and maybe Juggernaut a few times. But so I just like that. I mean, Modern Warfare 2, who ever used cold-blooded? Maybe when you pull out a chopper gunner, and that's about it. But that's about it of my things, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments what you want to see in Modern Warfare 3. See you later, guys.